paper either. Dank, you can't do that in paper either. I want to like look up a website that explains it. Why Lion's Eye Diamond is not the same as Black Lotus. Why is Lion's Diamond good? People say that Lion's Eye is almost as good as Black Diamond. It's not Black Lotus. Anyway. If you were to activate the diamond, the hand would go away. It would be gone, Dank. The hand would be disappeared. The rest of the cards in the hand would disappear. They would be gone. Works the same way in paper. You're not going to see a Storm player lead off with activating a diamond because they lose their hand unless they have a bunch of like Lotus Petals in play or something. Even still, before they activate the diamond, they're going to put their cash-in spell on the stack. In our case, it's Doomsday, but in their case, it's going to be like Infernal Tutor, some variants of Storm. They're going to use Burning Wish. Yeah. I still wonder if you're confused, man, though I'm happy to explain it. I don't mind explaining it. I wonder if you're still confused. But do you really? I feel like you're just saying that now, because like you were so confused earlier. See, now I think you're just saying, yes, I understand. Now I don't think you actually do. I think the first question is relevant, Topher John. What's up, party? That's not how it works, party. It does all of the things. So if you were to activate the Lion's Eye, it will do all of what it says. The first thing that happens is going to be discard your hand, and then it asks, what color would you like? It's just like in paper. It's going to do what the card says. Sacrifice Lion's Eye, discard your hand. Hand is gone now. It doesn't even matter, some random one. If it was an instant, it's gone already. Not talking about... Are you talking about my opponent? Okay, there's a spell bomb. Shocked at the knowledge of magic in chat. I know. It's crazy. Opponent was sacking lands to orb without floating mana this party. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. But that doesn't seem correct. What's funny though is like we're just not drawing what we need. I might finally start putting some Lion's Eyes out because it might be better than discarding down. Because most of the hand is pretty good now. Like the extra Doomsday wasn't necessary, the extra Entomb, the Children of Corliss wasn't necessary. I think I might finally be okay with putting in a diamond. Opponent could still win, absolutely, Scooty. I mean, I do need a mana source. Need like a Lotus... Could be a Lotus Petal. He's definitely floating mana this time. 6 or 7 draw steps. About Redhead, yes. I think I also scryed. I did scry. We mulled to 6. Happens, don't worry about it. Crack diamond in response, discard hand, get what you tutor for. Like an it's not an infinite combo, Orphan, but that's exactly what you do, pretty much. According to what rule would you need a flow of mana first? Nice! Artificer's Intuition. This is a sweet, sweet card. It's modern legal, too. This thing's actually really cool. I mean, there's no modern decks that use it, unfortunately. Delta. Okay, so we have a lot of mana. I've really been wanting to practice the Doomsday Storm kill. So I'm going to resort to... So a buddy of mine earlier in the stream was giving me some Doomsday pile lists. He was trying to teach me how to not rely on the Shelldock Dooms. So I do have a Sensei's Divining Top. So if I do have Sensei's Divining Top, I don't have 2 cantrips and no, I have 1 cantrip, so I don't think these piles apply. I've got Sensei's, I can go LED, LED Tendrils. I think it's this one. I'd be careful, he's at 42. Oh, that's true, he is at 42, so we can't really do a Doomsday kill now, can we? How many attacks with Grizzle, like, let's see, 42, that would be... He's technically at 45, or more. Excuse me, 48. I don't think a Doomsday is going to be good enough here, squad. I don't think it's going to be good enough. I think I have to do an infinite loop with the Children of Corliss. That's going to require a reanimate spell. Yeah, I think I have to do an infinite loop. I don't think we can Doomsday him. Scooty says you want to Emmy him. He's at more than 45 though. 7 attacks. I don't know how many attacks I can pull off with the Emmy. I know I can pull off more than 2. I can do more than 2 attacks with Emrakul if I put a Doomsday into the Doomsday pile and another Dark Ritual. That being said, it's slow and he could finally go infinite next time. I'm looking at 8 Grizzlebrand attacks or 4 Emmy attacks. Take his board. Oh, nice, we got there. Nice. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I could construct a Dooms pile of... Hang on, let me pull up the deck. I guess there, the Doomsday pile would actually be... Instead of a Storm pile, because he's at such a high life total, it would be Doomsday, Isle, Emrakul, either another Dark Rit, but we already have a Dark Rit in hand, another Doomsday in the pile, and that would buy you more turns. Moist, do you think he runs and open the vaults or just second Sunrise? I have no idea. I mean, what he was doing wasn't getting there, but then again, I kept a greedy hand without land. So ours wasn't getting there either. Take out his board gives me time to do other things. Well, Scooty Booty, once you Doomsday, most of your cards are exiled. We were having such a hard time explaining Lion's Eye to some of you guys. I shudder at thinking explaining Doomsday. I know that's part of the stream experience. I love explaining this stuff to you guys, but tonight you worry me. Tonight you guys are worrying me. Let's play another one. You guys are worrying me tonight. I wonder if you guys really are the legacy crowd tonight. Only some of you guys are worrying me. Most of you guys, I fully believe in. Oh, all the time, Full Metal. Dank says I know what Doomsday does. Anywho, what a weird game. Doomsday is wonderful, Scooty Booty. You played it in Hive Mind? No. We'll miss you, John. It's an easy fix. All I gotta do is donate 20 tickets, and I can get matching ones. It's a really easy fix. This hand really doesn't do much of anything. It cantrips well. It's got a brainstorm and a ponder. It's not very explosive. Now this could do some work. This could be a turn 2 kill. Therapy, my Grizzlebrand, Goryo's Vengeance on the next turn. I'll keep it with a Scry. I don't mind another Therapy because we may have to fight through. We may have to like use the Therapy on the opponent and then... and since I'm Gitaxian probing, I'm going to draw into that other Therapy. Alright, so Chancellor. Alright, so we know what we're up against. It's likely... It could be a variant of Dredge. There's a couple other decks that use something like Chancellor of the Annex. But odds are I don't need to Therapy him. I'd rather be therapying myself. So what we're going to do here is Gitaxian Probe, get it countered, Therapy myself, go off the next turn. So I'm not going to pay for this. No. Just setting off to go off next turn. I'm not... I think I know what he is, and it's probably something that won't interact with us. Probably. Famous last words, but probably. You think it's oops? If it's oops and he kept a 7, that means it's a kill. Maybe you want to Therapy him? The problem is it could be either of those creatures. It could be Geek thinks it's Manaless Dredge. Could be Charbelcher. It's probably not Charbelcher. I could see oops. I could see some form of Dredge. Either way, I would just be guessing. The Therapy would be a guess. It would be guessing whether he is indeed oops. It would be guessing... hold a second. Hang on a second. Did I actually win the die roll, or did he... Yeah, I did win the die roll and chose to play first. That could have been a giveaway that he's Dredge. The problem with oops is it could be either enabler. It could be the Balustrade Spy, or it could be the other creature that I can't remember. Both of which are part of the combo. And since it's a 50-50 shot, I'd rather just go with the potential to go off turn 1. And it's okay if he kills us. We have another game to play. That's okay. But more than that, it's a practice game. So we're just setting off to kill next turn. Now, if we had a Dark Ritual, this would be... I would start going off this turn immediately. You have oops that sides into Belcher. Yeah, I hope you're right, Geekman. I hope you're right. You would have guessed a Ritual. Alright, there's the pedal. Ah, Charbelcher. That's an Elvish Spirit Guide. Charbelcher has room for Chancellor? I'm impressed. Alright, Street Wraith. Yep. Just cycling. It looks like Charbelcher so far. Simeon, Elvish. It's not. He's not making black mana. He's making... Oh, he's definitely... Yeah. Definitely Belcher. I've never seen Belcher with Chancellor. That's interesting. Okay. The problem is it could be empty or it could be the Charbelcher itself. If it's empty, we're not so worried. Oh, never mind. Maybe it is oops. He's on Ritual now. No, it's oops. He turned the Manamorphose into black mana. Exile before cycle. This looks more like oops now that I'm seeing a Cabal Ritual. Yeah, it's oops. Okay, I was right. I mean, this is something that you normally see from oops, not something like Belcher, so... Alright, now he's going to cast his creature, activate its ability. We're dead, he's going to belch us. It looks more like oops to me, Thought Control. Let's see if it was indeed the Balustrade Spy. That was the one I was going to guess if I was to Therapy my opponent. Mad swag. Let's see if it is indeed the Balustrade. Game is ended. Nice! Got there. See, sometimes you don't even have to cast a spell. Well, no, we did cast it. We cast a couple spells.